wants you to drive a nice car and have a nice wardrobe. He wants you to live in a nice home and have good promotions. He wants you to have a great social life. He wants you to have all the best that the world has to offer. God wants you to have good things. Do you know dying to self is not a requirement to go to heaven? Do you know that you can be selfish all your life, go to heaven? More than we know how to want to be blessed, God wants to bless us. Why would He want to see all the sinners have all the good stuff? We don't have to talk God into blessing us. We don't have to pray 5 hours a day for God to bless us. He wants to. More than we know how to want to be blessed, God wants to bless us. Why would He want to see all the sinners have all the good stuff? Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
I don't know what you feel about the prosperity gospel, the health, wealth, and prosperity gospel, but I'll tell you what I feel about it. Hatred. It is not the gospel. And it's being exported from this country to Africa and Asia, selling a bill of goods to the poorest of the poor. Believe this message: your pigs won't die. Your wife won't have miscarriages. You have rings on your fingers and coats on your back. That's coming out of America. The people that ought to be giving our money and our time and our lives, instead selling them a bunch of crap called gospel. And here's the reason it is so horrible. When was the last time that any American, African, Asian ever said, Jesus is all satisfying because you drove a BMW? Never. They'll say, Jesus give you that? Yeah, well, I'll take Jesus. That's idolatry. That's not the gospel. That's elevating gifts above giver. I'll tell you what makes Jesus look beautiful is when you smash your car and your little girl goes flying through the windshield and lands like dead on the street. And you say, through the deepest possible pain, God is enough. God is enough. He is good. He will take care of us. He will satisfy us. He will get us through this. He is our treasure. Whom have I in heaven but you? And on earth there's nothing that I desire besides you. My flesh and my heart, my little girl may fail, but you are the strength of my heart and my portion forever. That makes God look glorious. As God, not as giver of cars or safety or health. Oh, how I pray that America would be purged of the health, wealth, and prosperity gospel, and that the Christian church would be marked by suffering for Christ. God is most glorified in you when you are most satisfied in Him in the midst of loss, not prosperity.